amazing.
My scroll will not work.
Yeah, back into rockets.
Okay, so they're all getting in the server. Got everything garrisoned and ready to go.
There is no real way to attack Paros and Caliphate.
Mala, where are we meeting? Because
That's actually coming from the northwest. That is true.
Okay.
There's a couple rounds.
We'll see how things go. This is Highcom Radio Check.
Good check. How are you today, Highcom?
Other than dealing with Suzuki, I guess I'm okay.
Beautiful. Let me know when you're ready to give me the 101.
Ready when you are.
Just do it over net for me, will you?
Alright, so just first things first, some slight admin changes. First off, JTAC finally got his laser desk. I put some drones on the wings of the AA-20s to act as a targeting pod, and they're labeled accordingly as targeting pods 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the AA-20s. I gave you guys an additional longbow tank, whatever the heck they're called, basically the Hemet tanks, and I gave an additional turtle for more transport because apparently squads don't like to share, even though I made them with sharing in mind. Break.
Yeah, I've got 3 with me.
The mission today is a really simple two-parter. There is a borderline front line. Everything south of that front line is considered hostile territory. Will run into bad guys, and you are going to basically be sweeping towns today. It's an easy op. You're just going to clear the towns back and forth, and then Phase 2 will be stopping a suspected QRF convoy moving from the southern part of this peninsula to the central airbase. The more you intercept and destroy, the less painful next week's op will be. Capiche?
Stay firm, thank you.
No problem. Everything's ready to go. Let me know if you're not going to, do the standard go through Peros and Kalachori, if you're going to do a flanking maneuver, because I'll need to garrison stuff, because I'm trying to keep your server frames A-okay. But otherwise, yeah, you're good to go.
I will be doing the usual marking on map, and we'll see from there. Can I have my ground command team on me, please?
Hi, Command. This is the AA dude. Can I get a long-range radio to act as a 2IC? That way JTAC doesn't have to worry about falling in as 2IC.
Stand by. I'll put it in the northwestern box.
Solid copy. Thank you.
Go ahead. I won't blame you for it.
If you die, I'm not giving you another one.
Perfectly okay. I'll find someone else to take it off of.
I put 2 in the box. Wow, a grenade!
I mean,
Well, someone's already got it.
Mirowell, no! Please! I can't accept my new son. He's too retarded. For those who don't know, Suzuki is the latest meme guy of, he's,
I just want my
he's a
ground command
fanboy.
team on me for a second.
exactly.
Ground, this is high, be advised. There is someone that has jumped into... Actually, disregard.
Liru, did you add the UAVs to the tails of those?
Yep. It should say when you look in the UAV's targeting pod, but if you want to come follow me for a second.
Make sure you're asking Thanos, guys.
I have not yet determined that. That's why I said I want my ground.
50 check.
What?
Good check.
Thank you.
Check. But yeah, they're on the tails right here.
The mod did basically the exact same thing, except put it at the nose.
So, the issue was I wanted to put it in other spots, but one of two things would happen. Either the ordnance would block the camera, or the gears going in and out would break it. Yeah. So I just tried to find a place where I knew it wouldn't cause any issues, but...
That's where it comes to.
Yeah, I hope it works. Mirwell, why would you do that? Aeronaut, thank you for the 500 bits. That's an extra 250 for me. Actually, 249, knowing their policy.
So if I need ammo, I can just pinch some off any of you, regardless of whether it's 30 rounds or 150.
We need more. Alright, so blue team, red team is gonna be me.
Mirwell, I know that has to be a fake account. Please, please stop scaring me. I don't want to be scared anymore.
Keep that in mind. There's only 3 of us for support.
Uh.
Yeah, Marksman, you can stay back with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me send you up.
So anyway, I'm gonna ignore chat for a second. Basically, I've got a bunch of stuff overwatching angles of them coming up. I've got the towns kind of set up with at least 4 or 5 squads worth of garrison stuff I could bring in from transport trucks, and I'll be reacting as things go along. And I left this in the AO to remind me of my failure.
Sounds like you guys kind of knew what you were doing. I was listening.
Wolf, why are you all...
Hey, Kurt, you ever forget the turtles or something?
Alright, hold
Vehicle
on.
crews and pilots on me, please.
This is high off comms, 2 mics. Okay. Okay. Hold up.
I'll be here now, so I suppose.
Send in Go Team 6 now.
Why do you people hate me?
I want the subscriber now! Mod Addict is a chat!
Why did Mod Addict do that? No. No. Why do you all hate me?
What do you do?
Why do you...
He gave Suzuki #1 fucking
Mod.
no, a sub. Free sub.
Suzuki, you're a sub, congrats!
Why
Come
would
here,
you
come
do
here.
this to me?
To the arena, dude.
I'm so lost.
You
Who did I piss off?
Wrong dude mod. Holy shit.
What do you mean? I finally subbed to Liru.
God damn it. Man.
Wait, they made Dirty Snape into Suzuki number? I knew it was a fake account, but...
I'm not even on
Fuck.
there yet.
It's not
No,
like
no,
it-
it's okay. You don't have to get on there. You don't have to at all. I appreciate it, but no. It's okay. You can stay away. I don't care.
I'm already making my account.
No. You don't need to make an account. Just away.
Holy shit, is that Liru
Suzuki's a
talking?
streamer now.
Oh shit, yeah.
And the friends.
Damn, I didn't... Shit, I didn't realize Liru was in here. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Ark, do you want to get in the Friday up? Flabbit, why? No, thank you. Yes, protect me from...
It's almost 3. Welcome back.
I don't come here. I might say some inappropriate shit.
Yeah, for real, dude. Can you pop a portal, Snape?
I'm gonna say it. Guacamole.
I'm gonna say it. This is a bomb. Get down.
So done. So anyway, that is an example of what I have to deal with on a daily basis. How I'm still alive is a genuine mystery. Okay. Alright, give me a second. Ravioli, ends my life, Ground, this is high when you have a second. There is someone in Arma 3 lobby that does want to play on the Friday op, so you can just go sort him wherever when you have a moment. Or send someone else to do it. I don't care. It's your job, your boat, whatever.
I can take care of that. Give me a second.
I'm sorry, did you say they don't want to play or they want to play?
Yes, so Arc Trooper up there can, yeah.
Who has spare slot?
I've got spice on the team-on team at the moment.
Is there any
Okay, go
way
get
to
him.
load up a resupply into one of these turtles or not?
No. Unless you do it by hand.
Medic, so you at least have a medic.
Okay.
Squad leads in the first hangar, please.
I'm adding a logistical barrier for you. You're welcome.
Yeah, the issue I see is helicopters.
It's already been taken care of.
The logistics and stuff that's sitting like right here.
Mm-hmm.
These antennas are going to be, the antenna and the light is going to be in the way of them trying to get low enough to get the vanilla rope to connect.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. The turtles have an exact copy of the box's inventory in them already. Not the turtles, the sky buses. because we all agreed that there was a weird glitch going on so that they couldn't tow those things properly. So that's why I finally caved and gave them that.
They were stuck to the deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, super simple. If you look at your map, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to gather up the group stage. We're going to move down the phase line.
I'm going to give Shabo a kick. I think
and then
he's
we'll do the same
bugged.
for the next set of objectives. Basically, we're just going to clear through these and.
Infidel?
I don't know what the fuck that was, but yeah, we're basically just going to move to the phase
Sniper,
line.
if you want, you can send me 20 bucks and I can order pizza. That'd be great.
Send in GOAT Team 6.
Okay, you might want to tell
Ground, you copied my last about the standby in the standby room.
I got your last. Echo was supposed to be handling it. Echo. Okay.
I already sent our trooper all the info. If he's not joining, he's not joining.
Thank you. So basically, we're just gonna move down that phase.
Ark, someone DM'd you all the info, so just follow that, okay?
Alright, yeah. On Discord, correct?
Apparently TeamSpeak.
Alright, yeah, I got poked by what's that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, just do what he says.
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was just a joke.
Ground, this is hi. Be advised, I think there's a second person now, so.
Echo, get them too. Yeah, I want Alpha on. So if you look at the phase line now, so nearest P1 marker is Alpha, and then spread across to Delta on the other side. Echo will support.
Undead's gonna be happy. He's gonna have people to help him now. It's not just a single spar team.
Let's find out from JTAC which choppers you're going in, but let's go, let's keep it spread, let's make sure we wait on the phase lines, and let's go do this.
Yeah, it's cooler.
Excuse me.
Grand to JTAC, which choppers, which people are going in?
Going to the...
Well, here's the thing about bits, though. Every time you give someone 2 bits, each bit is a penny. One of those bits goes to the streamer, and the other bit goes to Twitch. So you'll give Twitch like $20 for $20 worth of bits, but then Twitch will, you know, keep half, and then the streamer will get the other
Right,
half.
this is JTAT to all squads. Alpha Bravo, you're taking the leftmost Chinook.
But yeah,
Charlie
Comrade was
Delta,
already
you're
out.
taking the rightmost Chinook.
Streamer's already
Echo,
half.
you're taking the Black Hawk.
Copy that.
When you say right, you mean Southern Chinook?
Yes, it's relative.
I didn't know where you were standing.
How many Suzukis will there be?
Check in when your squads are loaded, please.
Why are there so many Suzuki? Why? Why am I in hell?
Alpha's loaded.
Alpha's loaded.
Okay, Alpha
Not a
is
single
Bravo.
entity.
Bravo's now loaded.
Charlie.
What the hell?
Charlie's in the process, a little bit of
Whose
a
ground
log jam
command
here,
say
about 6 more
Nimia?
guys.
Delta.
So get your white knight hats on.
Alright, Southern Chinook is full.
That's
Just
the
getting
ammo
into the
field
ball
and
going-
repair
we're all going
boxes
to the
on the
same place, to
inside.
be honest.
GOAT Team 6.
Modded at giving Mirrowell a sub. Why? Why would you do this to me? Mod, I know you're mad at me for something, but think of the children.
This is Ravager to high.
This is high, some traffic.
Could you TP my driver up? He had connection issues.
Chabok, right?
Yep, that's the one.
Cool.
Alright, both Chinooks are full. We got room on the Blackhawk. And we got 2 extra guys.
6 now.
I swear if I look and it's another frickin' Suzuki that was given a sub, I'm going to be very,
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
very
the Chinook has
angry.
a couple spaces. Sorry, the Black Hawk
Okay,
has a
it's
couple
Sniper
spaces.
Wolf, but he's part of the trolling too. Why? Wolf, why have you done this? Why are you encouraging them all? What have I done to deserve
I just want to give the Vix a little bit of time to get further down there.
So anyway, some of the infantry are driving up, some of them are flying up. Looks like there's a firefly flying up. I'm debating how tough I want to be for today's operation.
Looks like that person has an issue with CVA.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Well, that chopper's taken off already.
None of you are the real Suzuki. You know, I used to think when I'd hear stories of Soviet Womble locking himself in a like a locked room and not allowing for DMs or pokes, I used to think that was a bit cruel. Nah, I'm 100% with that now because some of the people on the internet are scary. Merciless. Why are you being merciless?
We've got ATGM rounds. We'll happily use them if they want them.
What? What have you done? Why are you letting them grow in power? Cross. Why for the pizza? I'm only gonna ask for the pizza. No. No.
Get some pizza. Love Mr. Blueberry Camo.
I want pizza, but they're just gonna ask me for the pizza. Thank you, Cross. It'll go into my drinking budget instead. Because I'm scared of them. Oh, man. Fonts can't save me now.
Squad lead C marker P stage. I want everyone in their position for this push as we move
So
up
anyway, I
towards
just
phase
got some
one. I don't want
roadblocks
everyone
in here,
spreading
some
out when we get to
squads,
the hill.
garrison, some vehicles off to the side, all ready to go. Just kind of trying to form a battle line here.
Charlie, copies.
Echo copies.
I'm not even kidding though. Sniper Wolf did make Suzuki show him his license. That's funny as hell. The stream is dedicated to Suzuki and his need for pizza. We can turn this into one of those commercials for like, you know, abused animals or shit. Oh shit, frickin'.
There will be more people.
Why'd I just get tapped out? Hold up. Computer's having a fit.
Just fix it up.
There we go. Sorry about that. But we can just turn this into one of those abused animals commercials, you know, and just like get a bunch of pictures of Suzuki's avatar or something and, you know, play some sad music and ask people to help Suzuki's in need for their pizza. Let's go with that. Yeah, we'll put some goats down because I just can't be bothered anymore. We'll put them down right here.
Ground 2 vehicle crews, please move your staging to the church to the east.
I could be mean and use the tank right now, but because Ghost Talk's in the different distance right there. But I'm gonna keep that back because you know, let them have a chance before we start murdering them outright.
Courtesy knowledge.
With knowledge.
Come on, Mr. Tank. Anger. Be angry. Shoot somebody. How about this? We'll make sure Suzuki never gets any pizza. How about that? I think that's a better idea. We just prevent him from achieving any pizza,
Send in Goat Team 6.
And therefore, everything will be okay.
Alright, what else is moving?
Modedic, thank you for giving Andruza a sub, even though he's secretly on the troll. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you enjoy my suffering.
Victory is on new Vic stage.
I'm actually debating, at what range will these aggro? Usually it's like a click and a half, so... Realistically, the tank should already be firing. Surprised they haven't aggroed yet. But that's the issue with some of the 3-din units. Like, sometimes they don't aggro over stuff. Because that's like a perfect shot on this vehicle. We're never giving Suzuki pizza. That is our new life goal. And that is my guarantee. There's no more leftover pizza. And you're not getting fresh pizza either, okay? Ireland's in a heat wave, Connor? Jeez. Yeah, you want to get out, but the virus ruins it. Shit happens, buddy. At least you got booze, right?
Longbow to ground. We're moving up the Vic stage. There's an MBT on watching our position.
Alright, if he's not gonna aggro, I'm gonna have him...
Where is it?
Marked on map is MBT marker.
That is being hit by air now. You should be okay at the station.
Copy.
Well, they got the tank to decrew, but the gunners in there are still alive. That happened. That's a great start, I guess.
This is longbow to ground.
We're gonna call a repair truck up. Was interesting to say the least, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get that Vic repaired on the front line. So yeah, they got the other NBT marked. I mean, that was indeed an airstrike. I just,
To your spot, please. Let me know how far away you are from group stage. Let me know if you're missing anyone.
Those are coming. Not here yet. Ground victory marked on map.
witnessing that airstrike was worth $40.
About at the height of LT marker.
Iceberg just got injured by Z Atomic, though Iceberg is back at base.
Charlie's right next to Bravo on the road where, I don't know, have to look out.
So I'm confused. Oh no, Iceberg landed. He got landed. Ouch. These guys have a tank coming up to him.
Ravager to ground.
Alright, let's get some infantry back here.
Do you want Ravager to go to its point or go to the Vic stage area?
Have it pretend to have been hiding in the elephant grass.
Heading to Ravager point, no worries.
Long bit of ground.
Yeah, killing Gao something weird with his with his CBA mod.
Roger that, will do.
A-Firm, can he ping real quick? Corporal Hardcore, I got eyes on.
Ravager, what's your sit rep? This NPC's on top of us.
Corporal...
Ravager? Taking out the Ravager.
Tank destroyed.
A-Firm, beautiful. Continue head to your point. Squad leads, continue to move the stage.
Alright, I see movement west-southwest on the hill. I don't know if that's a friendly unit that far out or not.
Alright, let's get this tank prepared.
So tidy them up.
Negative. Is that Alpha on the western flank?
Alpha's coming up to the smoke pillar. We're like 200 or 300 out now.
No? Oh, they're getting stuck on this, that's why. It's like, hello, please no. No, no, no. Stay in there, you dum-dum. Yep, so he's now aggro. We got these things coming around right here.
Alright, this is Charlie. I think we're Bravo, just passing the church. It looks like Alpha's off to the west.
All the turrets got sniped
off. You guys want
off
to
of
stay on the western flank and we'll take the eastern?
Everyone should be heading to group stage.
Ooh.
Copy that.
Something just got sniped back here. That was one of the sweeper tanks for AA coverage.
Longbow, be advised, the tank on MBT marker was resurrected. It's moving.
It was resurrected. I brought a repair Vic up fair and square. Do the Orcas have 152 radios, or was that an oversight?
Hey, this is Charlie. Corporal Hardcore needs a kick. I think he got teleported.
Roger, standby.
They were clear, don't worry about the radios on this. This is ground to squad leads. Please mark your positions on map.
Remember, Zeusine is literally 50% giving an op, 50% dealing with
100
weird
meters out
bugs.
from group stage.
Bravo is pretty much a group stage as well.
I want to see if AT can see that.
Charlie's right behind
clearly.
Bravo. We're about another 100 meters.
Yep, that made him go back.
Delta?
What's my favorite color? I guess green.
Big explosion off to our south. Don't know what that
like
was.
Green Suzuki. Yeah.
This is Ravager. We've got one-time squad directly to the south of our marker.
Yeah, there's no bugs in Arma. You're absolutely right. There aren't. Why would there be?
Confirm.
Alpha's on group.
Yeah, so they're shooting at the tank right there.
Alright, Charlie's arrived at group stage.
Just short. Pop another one to go by the front of his Vic.
Longbow to ground, we're going to move off Vic's stage. We're currently being engaged by MBTs.
Most of the infantry is right here, ready to go.
This is Ravager. We're being engaged by RPGs. We're moving clear as well.
Oh no, we're not having the pineapple pizza discussion again. We've already had that one. We don't need to have it again. Nope, 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 nope.
All squad leads, we are going to start moving along the blue line. Once we hit the blue
Iceberg's
line,
flaring off over
over the
here.
first hill, I want you spread out across the line.
I can only imagine it's because of
Squad leads,
these. Yep.
discuss amongst yourselves how you're laying out.
Well, fuck off these.
Yep, you just saw them fly past as well. You just heard the MBT fire off again.
This is longbow, be advised, under fire from the MBT.
Ah, I think it's engaging this Vic over here. Which is now trying to take cover. And now you have these this platoon heading in between two squads, but the right flank is spread out and the left flank is very
Alpha, you still on the west side or you switch over to the east?
tightly knit.
Alpha's on the west side of blue line.
Now you're hearing that MBT come up. That could do significant damage.
Repeat Alpha, I didn't get that.
Alpha's on the west side of blue line.
But this thing's gonna have a lot of defilade to work with.
Alpha's engaged, bearing west.
I'm gonna have these squads now
Contact from the
sweep in
west.
now that contact has been made. Ravager will be watching that hill.
Alright, single target's down on the west.
Confirm, continue moving up to phase line.
I don't think he's following my
looks like Alpha and
orders.
Charlie are both
I think
on the
he's
west side.
hunting
Which
for that
one you want
Vic
on the
that
east?
is now pushed left.
I want you to decide which one is going to be on the east and talk amongst yourselves to figure it out.
Alpha, it's your call. Let me know. Left or right?
Uh-oh.
Tank coming up. Tank southeast. Tank southeast.
Oh, dear. That pretty much massacred that squad. And there goes that.
Sorry, that tank is
We have
down.
Mascaz on the tank's rough position.
Infantry, charge!
Alright, Charlie can switch over to the tank. Help out.
Have that force
Delta
charging as
update, our
well.
medic is up. We're recovering.
Alright, we'll go over and help with the tank, and then Charlie will stay on the eastern flank, on the left flank.
These guys are getting shot up from the left.
Ground to the sweeper. We have been taken out and have to respawn. Which vehicle do you want us to
Corporal, you gonna come back in? You can't play because you're bugged. Yeah, you're fine. Hey, Silent, how you doing? Yeah, if you're not in the op, you're allowed to watch.
Now. We could use a hand.
Alpha's being
Copy,
engaged
Charlie,
from the
moving in.
west.
And that is one of the AA-20s
Super
flying
sent up
around.
again.
Curious to see where they're going at that angle.
Again, ground to the sweeper.
Go ahead,
we
delete
have
the
been
wreck
taken
back
out.
there.
Please advise which vehicle we are supposed to bring back into the field.
So yeah, I've got the remnants of this squad
Bring
running
the
in.
sweeper back in.
Roger that, sweeper.
Carbon getting in a gunfight with that dude.
Alpha's pushing contact just north of longbow mark.
Just want to get his rockets off because it's always cinematic to fire those around.
Squad is to the west. You may want to
Looks like I
look
decked
southeast
both
to
medics
the
in there.
bypass.
Jeez. And Azariah was brought back by, what's that?
205-178 building.
What's that's calling that in?
Need medic, my position.
And I think for the moment I'm going to just keep it with two squads mobile.
Alright, this is Charlie. I'm at the Ravager point here up at the enemy tank that's destroyed.
Apologies,
just
my
keep
radio
sending
was
two
fucked.
squads
Sit
back
rep.
around.
Squad leads.
Alpha's good, we're on point longbow. Kill 2 squads.
Flawless is...
Bravo is on
Arma's a
Ravager
flawless
launch, pushing south as we
masterpiece.
speak.
Just
Charlie.
Just don't talk about the bugs.
Charlie's
It's
leaving the
A-okay.
Ravager
It just
mark heading
works.
south.
I'll embrace
Delta.
my inner Todd Howard.
I'm down.
Traffic's getting engaged by more AA
Yeah,
from
we got medic
that
back to
hillside
Striker.
over there. They can coordinate. Yep, so they have that AA pause coordinate. I wonder if they're going to try to get the AA-20 on it. But I think it's time for a K-Wing.
Alright, is anyone switching back to help JTAC and platoon medic, or you need Charlie too?
We're going to mobilize one of
Guys, we
those
need a
silly
medic back at the
things.
shack. We get one, please.
Alright, Charlie can shift back, head south to help JTAC and platoon medic.
Alpha sending one medic and one man.
Ground be advised, Bravo is at Bravo holding point, waiting for...
I think this Vic is,
We still need a medic back at the Ravager. Can I have someone volunteer, please?
Charlie's coming, medic.
Oh, it's been
Charlie's
knocking out the
coming.
guns of this
Thank
thing.
All other squads, please head to the P stage marker and get yourselves staged for moving along the phase lines.
Alright, do I still have that repair truck? I think I sent it all the way back to base. Yep.
Alright, Charlie's inbound, we got you in sight.
This is Longbow. Ground forces be advised. There might be an there's a possible AP seen west of your position, top of the ridge line.
Outcast driving back around. And otherwise, squad slowly coming in. So they're going to do a flank on this position. Not a bad call. Better than going up Main Street where I, you know, had my little ambush set. So that's fine.
Be advised on my last APCs moving further west.
K-Wing coming in west.
APT West, get AT on there.
K-Wing.
So it looks like it's firing down here at these guys.
This is Ravager, that K-Wing is honed in on us.
A-10 just flew by.
Alright, one last guy to get up and then we can move.
Two of the pilots just bailed, otherwise she's still up for the most part.
This is Ravager to JTAC.
Get those parachuters.
Alright, ground command, you ready for Charlie to move?
Sounds like her engine's going down.
Okay, all squad leads move to P stage. Call in when you arrive.
Surprised this thing's still alive. Normally they insta-kill these on the spot. Oh dear.
For better cover.
Ravager to ground.
Explosion.
K-Wing dealt with. This is Delta. We are at P line, ready to move.
My poor K-Wing.
Alpha, which flank did you take, left or right?
I'm gonna take the southwestern flank, so left.
Southwestern is the right flank, is it not?
I have no idea what your left and what my... From where we're facing, it's the right.
It's a map. It's pretty self-explanatory.
From where we're facing, it's the right flank.
Alright, Charlie moved to
Winston
southeast.
calling in with his comment of just saying it's really easy to tell your left from your right.
Be advised, this is Echo. We've got eyes on an IFV 800 meters south, bearing 160 from our position.
And it looks like my AA has been pretty much destroyed.
For the third time, Ravager to ground.
go.
While we were escaping from that K-wing, my driver ran into a tree and the engine's fucked. We need a repair up here, please.
Hi, this is JTAC. Pilot set to engineers.
How would they be set to engineers? There's no ace.
Very true. No problem.
Anyone can go up to a repair vehicle and look at it with the scroll wheel option, or just, you know, make sure the engine's on.
Okay, thank you. No problem.
They put 2 missiles in it, that'll be nice.
To Vic crew, if you require an engineer, you're gonna have to go back and get an engineer, Vic.
Alright, Charlie's about 50 meters out from their spot at the phase line.
Alright, back to the ground, come on.
Ground Tail squad leads, are you in position?
Alpha's on Alpha, Mark.
Alright, so basically what they're gonna do, if I were to get off of that list, is they're gonna do a battle line right here and basically clear both towns,
Delta,
section
you
by
joined in the
section.
front lines, or you,
So
support?
each squad is gonna move up to the phase line, make sure the area is clear. Once everyone's
Echo
up there,
should be
they're
on
gonna continue to the
other
next,
four
and that's gonna
squads
get
should
really
be on
messy
the
when they
phase
get in
line.
the
Let me know
towns.
when you are.
That's what they're trying
Okay,
to
Charlie's on the
organize
phase
right
line.
now.
Yeah.
Delta?
Delta's good and ready to go.
I do have some
Ground.
short-range
Okay,
AA to try to stop them. I do have this squad
Send
coming
traffic
up.
super.
Yes, we're about halfway to being on station. We can head back and grab a repair Vic if you want.
Yeah, do so. Squads, move on. Move to phase line 1.
Longboat ground.
Go for ground.
Be advised.
Usually I garrison those solar towers, but today I decided not to.
There's an MBT or an APC, couldn't ID.
Confirmed.
It's armored.
Squad on the southwest end. Have your AT deal with it.
No eyes for now, but if it's more than 500 out, probably not.
Yeah, so that just means the Vic isn't close enough.
JTAC, can you have air potentially deal with that?
Yeah, so the AI can't do it on their own, so you still gotta RC it. When you do that, it says repairing on the bottom, and boom, the shit'll work. So literally, you just have to be in proximity of the vehicle and you'll be fine. Did they just murder him? They just murdered him. Okay, well, cool. Iota getting injured by Mapner. I'm not sure if that's because an air asset just went down or if someone just got into someone's line of fire.
Moving southeast.
Otherwise, I'm going to take care of bodies behind them
Charlie's
here.
moving. I see Delta on our left.
Get
We're
rid of
moving
the
up to
goats.
the church.
Hearing some of the vehicle sounds of the aircraft. And back here, it looks like we have an aircraft that was left here as derelict. I think that's what they needed the vehicle to come repair with. And Outcast
Charlie
is finally
shifting a little
people
more to
with
the
that
east
one
is better
day.
cover.
Otherwise, let's watch these guys clear this town. So it's, let's see, I think I did
Follow the
5
phase line
squads. 1, 2, 3,
Follows
4,
up phase
5. You
line
got
1.
one that's entering the town as well.
Squads, call in when you reach phase line 1.
And I'm not going to have any vehicle support assets. I might have one of the Moras come up
Charlie's at phase line 1.
last second to assist. But otherwise, I'm going to just let this be a nice infantry slog. Because again, Friday offs, they're meant to be on the easier side, but we have a bit of fun with the insanity. Why did you order a pizza? Oh, well, okay, yeah, Suzuki, go ask him for pizza. Don't ask me. Got any sneaky ambushes? That's why I tried to do with some of these vehicles, but ambushes, when you give the player base combined operations, and when I say that, I mean like air, ground vehicles,
Okay,
and
everyone
infantry,
push phase line 2. Hold on phase
it's
line
really
2.
hard to actually make an ambush
This
work.
is Charlie. We're in
because
some
more
contact
often than
with
not, they'll
the
find it.
buildings to our east. We'll take care of the infantry.
That's the point. We're going through the town.
Now, worst comes to worst, I can always just, you know, actually put a driver in these Vics.
Bravo copies.
Delta copies.
Alpha's on the way to 2.
So I do have a triple Camish here. I might keep that in the open. I'm just debating what I should send up as QRF. I might as well do the Moras. And put it on this tall hill beside the town.
All right, Charlie.
Now,
Charlie, hit some sporadic contact in the town.
The AI will take a second to kick in because it's server side, so it's the client processing, giving the order and the server processing it. And I'm doing it to both Moras because I always forget which one's the actual attachment, which one's the attacher.
If you can get JTAC to lace that.
Ooh, these guys are going to end up in the front of this, and that's where I have my turret.
JTAC, copy.
So I'm going to bring this Vic up to cut him off because that infantry squad is reporting contact. And this drone turret can be none the wiser. This is why custom comps are a little difficult. Because looks like Nemesis used a picked up RPG to take that out. But at least with that being a drone, it'll, you know, stay intact. If it's actually going to shoot at the infantry is anyone's guess. That guy immediately noped the heck out, went to defend only, and is going to friendlies right now. Now they're trying to shoot the turret out, which is a very smart idea.
Guys, push down into the town, push phase line 2.
But they could just, you know, use another thing of AT instead.
Right, this is Charlie. We're in the town. We're 30 meters north of phase line 2.
Bravo's at phase line 2.
I'll give that one to him. Now, what I like to do while, you know, a squad's breaching, I like to give an ungarrison order to the guys around the garrison. That way, it kind of, you know, instead of waiting for the player base to be ready, we just kind of counterattack them right on the spot. Though the direction they'll ungarrison is anyone's guess. That Mora is still on its way, getting up on this hill where this Overwatch squad is.
Go for ground.
Do you see JTAC up there as well? It looks like they are also lasing this area.
Stop turret.
Copy.
And now with all these forces in the town, we're starting to get a little framey here, but that's fine. It happens. And I'm going to get on this turret. Sit down. My advice for attacking statics head-on is if they're going to do that, they better not miss.
This is Charlie. We're still shy of phase line 2. We took some contacts, had to get a guy up and moving.
If you need assistance, I want to hear you talk about it.
No, we're good.
Got shot last second.
Squad leads checking.
Ooh, good shot. That was from Pineapple here.
All right, Charlie's on phase line 2.
Yep, got a really good flank on me, and I couldn't see him at that angle.
Hold on phase line 2.
So that squad needs assistance, but K-Man, their medic, is still up, which is good. And he should be able to get some of them back up. Now I'm going to give these guys an ungarrison order. Seymour's getting flanked by a guy in the window behind him, as these guys engage targets over there. Seymour is medicing in the open. He's getting shot at.
Squad leads.
And you're hearing that aircraft flying overhead.
Bravo is at Bravo holding point.
This is Delta. We are at Delta Pause, taking some contact.
Have these guys on garrison divert over there.
Phase line 2, we have contacts to the south. We're trying to clear out before we move on.
And it looks like that team is dealing with my QRF coming in. That Mora is still coming as well. And as they move in to clear that town, I'll start garrisoning the rear towns.
Ground, this is Sweeper. We are at base. We only have the one repair.
Whew.
Roger, we'll bring in. Should we bring in another Ravager then?
Negative, stick with the Sweeper.
JTAC, this is High. Just a reminder, the Sky buses have a copy of all of the Huron refuel, rearm, reammo boxes in them, so if you fly one over to a wounded Vic and get in the wounded Vic, it'll automatically heal.
Break, this is Longbow. We have an enemy MBT moving in on the west-northwest side of town, about 100 meters out.
So yeah, this IFV coming in. These guys are adjusting. Yep, they got off that hill, but the JTAC's still up there. This could get messy. But I just try to get them in an overwatch position.
Alright, Infidel, we gotta work our way back around.
So most of these guys went down when I didn't garrison that squad. That's an ouch. Killing Gao still getting kicked out from his CVA. I don't know what is specifically causing that. But as, I want to get your head down, buddy. That thing's coming up here because it's a good overwatch position. And immediately gets tapped.
Dealt with.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so when it's set server side, it can get a little laggy. Now I'm gonna be a really, really mean Zeus. And I am gonna go commit the shooty shoots.
If you could. We'll drive under you. You just hover.
I have to get out and hook up the ropes anyway.
I want to see if that Mascaz gets called in.
Mascaz, my position. 208 180, need medic if possible.
Like fucking... See, this is why I love What's That. He thinks exactly like me in the sense of, you know, shit needs to be called in.
Bernardi, can you repeat that pause, please?
Pretty sure it's on the heel marker.
Alright, so we got some guys falling back. They're set to defend only, but otherwise they have pretty much won that town. What I am going to start doing is I'm going to go to my trusty debug corner down here.
Can Delta deal with that?
Deal with what? Does that go?
The Mascaz that was just called in by What's That, I think?
Where is it?
I think I've marked it on
I'm going to set
the
these
heel
guys to
marker.
combat so they either run to cover or...
Where is this here marker?
To the north of the whole bullshit. East of group stage.
I'm throwing some squads down so I can do some simple garrisons. 25 meters to keep them close.
Say again, need medic. 209 169, is anybody on the way?
Bravo responding, wait one. Blue team, get out to the courtyard northwest. We're moving to support Charlie.
Ah, frick, wrong button.
His down marker is at the
what's that?
third
Saw him
middle
pull
of town
back.
actual marker.
Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of messing around here. I'm not going to go at that angle. We're going to just go off on a random angle.
On the hill from the northwest, be advised, is static Titan AT launcher to the south infrastructure building.
Just see who I can dab on.
Construction building.
I checked that angle. I didn't see anyone on the windows, but I guess someone took the window last second up on that second story. Nice. And they're calling these out as Titan AT. They are AA, but at a distance, it's very hard to tell what's what. I can't even look in that direction. They put smoke right in front of me, too. I did get dabbed on. Guys, is Suzuki gone? I've been ignoring him, and I think he went away. Thank fuck. Hearing the aircraft fly over yet again. Ooh, it was dropping a bomb. Direct hit. Knocked out some of those statics. Wasn't as effective as they would have liked, though. I'm gonna be mean. No, no, oh, damn it. Okay, well, I tried. We're gonna get on thermal, and I'm gonna look around. Now, what do I see? I see a person. Now, what do we do with people we don't like? We shoot them. Getting closer, as.
Alpha to ground. Are we still holding on the 2 line, or are we good to move?
Yes, half the force is down. Hold on phase line 2.
Check.
Alpha, Victor Bravo, can you push to Bravo holding point to get more cover and support my 1 team there?
Will do.
Thank you.
Damn, he got in the cover. As he's lasing me again. As me boy. I'm just gonna hold the trigger down.
Up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Titan AT guy.
Alright, Charlie's holding at phase 2 line.
Or not. At least I got him. Well, that happened.
Team lead, check in, please.
Alpha.
Echo's here.
This is Delta. We're currently holding, and everything's good.
Okay, Alpha, combat effectiveness, please. Percent.
100.
Bravo.
100.
Charlie.
Charlie's good.
Delta.
Delta's green.
Echo.
Yeah, they're towing a new one up.
Echo.
We're green. All good.
Yeah, you saw someone get
Okay, guys,
GBU'd.
please
I
make sure that
mean,
you are spread out
I'm not
across
sure
the
if that's
same button. I think
glorious,
what just
but
happened there is we got fucked from the north because we didn't clear one of our sectors. Please make sure you are spread out.
got
Squad leads,
spicy.
communicate
I'm
amongst
gonna
yourself
have
to do
this
that.
guy turn this way. Whew. Otherwise, main force is still in this town.
Charlie copy, he's clear better.
And soon I shall
This is
mobilize
Delta.
the
We're gonna move a little
K-Wings.
further east to make sure there's no holes on that side of the approach. If Charlie wants to move a little closer toward
I'm gonna
what
maneuver
is
one of my
currently
light
labeled as
attack
Delta
aircraft. This
Pause,
thing's gonna get
kinda
shot down
fill in the
pretty
gap.
much immediately.
Once you are sufficiently decided that you are ready, please say so.
Alpha's ready.
Bravo's been
We're
ready for a
taking
while.
grenades from the west, I think. This is Charlie.
Push phase line 3.
Taking grenades from the west. I don't have anything that
Okay,
could
thanks,
engage them
confirm.
unless these guys are doing something.
Bravo copy.
Maybe that guy, but I doubt it. Instead, you're having the Marshal shoot at infantry over here. Luxie was injured by Skelly. I don't know what Skelly... He's an infantry guy, so I think he shot him just because, fear of the town. Oh, there's a missile going out. I think that was just a bird, actually. Hearing this aircraft move in. It is a close attack aircraft. So that's basically an AC-130. And now, honestly, I need to just get in the driver's seat of that.
One-time Cessna in the air coming from northwest to you guys.
Yeah, so the AI is not gonna... Sad face. That was their AA specialist shooting it down. Or it might have been their AA-20 with a Stinger. Or not a Stinger, but a Sidewinder. I just want to see if you actually, like, see anything up there. I might have to turn my render distance up, but I doubt it.
Squad leads confirm when you hit phase line 3.
I got no tiki.
Bravo has hit Bravo holding point, aka phase line 3.
So fun fact, that little bottom slit you see is where the missile goes after you shoot it. So I'm literally just trying to direct them with
Anyone got eyes on whatever that was?
AA launcher.
Something southwest.
And it's causing some pretty big debris. And I am dead. Yeah, killing, what I would do is, I would make sure you're using the Steam version of CBA, and if you still are, unsubscribe from that mod, delete all of the local files, restart your computer, and then resubscribe to it, because there's something wrong with your signature if it's the Steam version.
Push in medic en route.
Now you're seeing the infantry coming in and dealing with this
Delta.
town over
we
here.
are at phase line 3, holding position.
This is Charlie. We're about 20 meters shy, but a lot of open ground on our spot. We're going to shift a little to the east.
This is Longbow. We're watching the town from the northwest.
Yeah, if it's the Steam version, then delete your copy, unsubscribe from the mod, go into your workshop folder, delete the mod folder, empty the recycling bin, restart your computer, and then resubscribe from it.
When you're in the second town, please advise. So
because there is something wrong with your Steam version. Why the heck?
Yeah, guys, we have a lot of open ground in front of us. Push to phase line 4 quickly. And Smokey, we need to take fire.
Alright, now this
Alpha will do so once our medics up. Should be 30 seconds.
I'm hoping we do.
Just gonna delete some stuff in here and see where that goes.
Push the warehouse,
Trying
guys.
to keep the frames okay, keep assets limited. Alright, that's gonna warrant an AA-20 to go up. Because I'm pretty sure that AA-20 can't be shot down. Because of all the clipping between assets. I know why. It's silly.
Marshall, can you engage the BTR?
So, JDAM was a miss, as with the laser last second. That's okay. What brand do I buy? For what? Pizza? I'm usually a Domino's guy because it's cheap. Once in a while I prefer Pizza Hut for stuffed crust, though they closed the local Pizza Hut for COVID-19, so I can't get stuffed crust, which sucks.
Otherwise we'll continue
I also like Manhattan, but
negative contact from
they're a little on the expensive side.
This is Delta.
So these days I usually just make my own, too.
Hey, firm, continue
I
pushing
wouldn't,
phase line
I've
5.
never done a Little Caesars.
Break, double rep to the southwest. It's taking out the Airbus.
Say that again?
There was one times double Griffin trying to take out the Airbus. It's been taken out, but the Airbus may be damaged.
Instead.
I'm good.
Yeah, I took that off because they took off a jet from my airbase.
The double Griffin.
Push through the town to the end of the phase line.
Oh dear, now we have this thing out in the open.
Alpha to ground.
The triple Kamish.
The Kamish. The Kamish didn't like us. Half of us are dead. For Marco pause.
Alright, Delta, you got some guys in front of you on the other side of those buildings. We're covering for you.
Roger that,
So
Charlie.
they're trying to get the AA-20 around on it.
We're gonna pull a little further east, make sure they don't sneak around us.
Course is marked, Kamish pretty much 100 meters north of us.
Bravo, can you please assist Alpha?
Enemy Kamish is still up.
Bravo, come back. Bravo 2 IC.
Sorry, go for Bravo.
Can you assist Alpha?
Ava on way 1. Everybody south
Something
of
big
the
just
northeast.
hit me.
Alpha, hold
Kamish
this position, get yourselves trying to set down. If you can, do not stretch this line too far. We have Alpha down, we need to get them back up again.
This is Longbow, we have Alpha covered.
Alpha to ground, we have dealt with the Kamish. Strength
try
is
some
100%
garrisons
again,
here.
we'll keep clearing.
Hey, firm, guys, continue pushing to the final phase line.
Hold it.
Savage to the ground.
Go.
When is it?
I lost that machine gun fight.
Can you please assist the repair for...
Mark the pause, I'll get it done.
Pause is already marked. We've been waiting for like 20 minutes now.
Yep, thanks for pushing that up.
Once again, push to phase line 5. Call when you are there.
Confirm that position, Ravager down.
Yes, Ravager down, mark his position.
Right, I'll get air on that as soon as they can right up to the front of base.
Yep, no worries.
Alright, this is Charlie. We're just a little southeast of the church. We got a couple enemy vehicles here, transport.
Just messing with them a little bit. Otherwise, that town is clear from the looks of things. So again, disclaimer. Friday Ops, I am a bit harsher than I normally would. I go for kills a lot more quickly. That's because their medical system lets them pick each other up in, like, you know, under 10 seconds. I think it's like 6. So it's all good. Basically, so I can, you know, still let the medics do medical stuff without any major issues.
Squad lead status, please.
No, Auntie is not
Also,
my
just before phase line 5, sorry.
Echo's all good.
Bravo is just pushing to
Go
our
ahead
holding point
and
now.
delete some of the destroyed assets in the back here.
Alright, Charlie's just approached the phase line 4 just to the east of Bravo.
This is Delta. We are at phase line 5.
Okay, all hands push to the regroup marker, clear the final buildings.
Nah, I'm just gonna focus on
Fifth
getting the
Cruise,
next
air,
line of defense
please
up.
stand by to pick us up at regroup marker.
So yeah, I brought out some of the super tanks without the armor. Because I thought that'd be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get some of these squads garrisoned here. Oh, I thought they'd go on the crates, but I guess not. I think that's a cup thing. Never mind then.
This is Longbow, we are moving to get eyes on Rotor Poorly.
I was hoping that would do it a little
Delta,
more
you
evenly.
continuing to
but I
move
guess
up?
not. What am I wearing? Khakis.
This is Delta. We're moving to point regroup.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little admin thing here. Everything on this should be repaired. Unless... I think they shot it again, actually,
blue
so...
route on map. We're going to head to Rod Pulley next.
Oh yeah, and that
is the
vehicle's
route
dead,
we're
so
going
yeah,
to
no,
take.
they definitely shot that, so I'm just gonna pull her back.
We're going to have to go on foot because we do not have air at the moment due to
K-Wing!
hostile armor.
Attack mode! You taking off? Yep.
As a regroup marker, we'll make sure we have everyone, then we'll move out. Confirm blast.
Echo confirms.
Yeah, and I got that squad continuing to sweep. These guys are going on the right side where this massive regroup marker is. They've won that firefight.
Please have your guys check ammo and medical. I will do a call-in in a couple of seconds.
Gonna start deleting things. I'm gonna keep the vehicles because they can use them if they so choose. Looks like he's lasing stuff, but his laser's getting caught on the power lines.
Regroup marker.
Specifically, nope, it's just getting caught. Okay.
Alpha's at the beginning of the blue line to the next objective. We're good on ammo and everything else.
Bravo, ammo and medical status, please.
Bravo's all green.
I'm gonna do a thermal sweep.
Charlie, status,
Unbiased.
All right, Charlie's good. They're just calling for some beer, but I'm telling them to wait.
Delta. Delta.
Hello.
This is Delta. We are green across the board.
Echo.
Out of 18. Our sniper's pretty much low. Everyone else is green.
K-Wing. West. Thank you, AA-20.
Scotty, start moving to RP Chucklefuck. We will rally there.
My poor K-Wing!
Blue line.
Ravager to ground. AA-20. Sorry. Fucking...
As arranged for
It's
that,
still alive!
Resupply at RP Chucklefuck.
Working on it. But I'm having a hard time.
Longbow to ground. There's a, oh, it's dead. Thank you. Longbow's gonna need a repair. We're gonna mark our pause.
Hey, Ravager, can you knock that tree over so on a repair list it doesn't blow up?
My poor K-Wing.
We can't move, that's why we asked for you guys.
I can move over to knock down the tree at Ravager marker.
My glorious.
That'll be nice. Ground to high, objectives 1 do clear. Moving on to objective 3.
Roger, good luck. Out.
Longbow to ground. We're gonna need repair a dead longbow marker and a medic a dead gunner longbow marker.
A firm.
I think because I shot him
that
up.
as well.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
That's not an AA gun, that's an autocannon. I'll be honest, what Vanilla really lacks is any form of AAA, which is basically guns that are meant to shoot down aircraft. And it's only really missiles that do that. And the Tigris, but it also has missiles. So when I say a lack of AAA, I mean, you know, an asset that would just have the guns of a Tigris and nothing else. Otherwise, players are now going to possibly hoof it.
You're at the Ravager down marker.
Alright, if they're going to get that
Correct,
close,
we
then
have
I gotta
Ravager
start
down marker.
garrisoning this last town.
Heads up, I'm coming up from your south side.
Ravager, I can't get close to you, so you're gonna have to do something here. We can't do
Air, be
anything, I
advised,
said
I can
that.
tow Ravager closer to wherever you need. Mark a spot and I can tow Ravager there.
I'm right next to them.
What? No, never mind, we picked it up, we're good.
Can you take care of this tree, please, so I can get the fuck out of here?
Be advised, I'm on my way.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hey, Ground Command, what's the policy on picking up enemy RPGs?
They won't do shit, but
Can you repeat? I didn't copy.
You shouldn't need to. I just asked if anyone needed to resupply. And you said you were all fine.
No, we're good. I was just asking. I thought I saw another person with one.
Someone with a radio is asking if I can shoot him, and
Yeah,
the
you need
answer
to pick it up.
is probably not.
Please make sure you're following the blue line. It should give you a reasonable amount of cover, guys.
Yeah, Gepard is Globmob, and the Zeus gun DSU is RHS, but there's nothing in vanilla that does stuff like that. Here's the deal, though, and I'll make this explanation again.
Exactly, I didn't
You
not walk to the
cannot
massive open
shoot
field
this
towards
thing
the
down with
town.
guided AA, and the issue is because AA only locks on to aircraft. Now, you're probably thinking, Liru, this is an aircraft. Why? What does that mean? One of them, right now it's on the ground, so a Gepard would not be able, not a Gepard's AAA, a Tigris or a Manpad would not be able to lock onto this aircraft because it's on the ground.
Solar plane now.
When you attach an aircraft to another aircraft, the aircraft that has everything attached to it is technically the one in the air, and it has a hitbox. The grounded Vic, which technically isn't doing any of the flying, is still considered a ground vehicle. So if this is in the air, this is technically, if it doesn't have its engine on, it's not going to be regarded as in the air. So the pilot that gets into this Vic doesn't need to turn the engine on, he just has to use the ordnance. So that hitbox of the vehicle technically not being used and therefore being considered a ground asset, and the hitbox of this asset, which is, doing the flying, is in the air, the hitboxes are so close together because, I mean, look at them. They're so close together themselves that AA cannot get a lock on
Get
it.
contact with part on those shots.
So it's essentially a stealth aircraft. I didn't realize that when I made it, and I thought after last week's op if I should remove that because that's really freaking OP, but nah, might as well keep it. I'm only keeping this campaign for another few weeks anyway, till the end of April, so I'll let them have fun. Iopus, even if I force the engine on of that aircraft because it's not because it's an attached Vic, it doesn't work because the hitboxes clip into each other. Even if I force the engine on, for whatever reason, something clips in and I can't deal with it. So the best I can do is try to shoot them down with my guns.
Roger.
Would I be so lucky? A stealth A-10 that cannot be locked on is indeed terrifying. He would have seen that. I just looked at the angle where the gun was. He would have definitely seen that. Now, I'm hoping the aircraft aggroes the gunners, because once the gunners are quote-unquote aggroed, they actually start, engaging things at will and whatnot. This is a pilot that bailed out. I'm going to say he pulled outside of the AO, so I don't have to manage him. And these infantry are just doing a massive hoofing. Which, again, they don't have to do, but...
where you need it.
Az is doing his best to survive solo. Charge.
Sweeper to JTAC.
Send it.
Roger, where did you need the assistance?
205-165, danger close.
Let's play Fly Swatter. Ooh, just over his brow. Yeah, he's falling back. Really, I'm looking for the AA-20.
Ravager to JTAC.
Yeah, send it, Sweeper.
This is Ravager, not Sweeper. From our Overwatch, we have 1 times armored unit at about 3 clicks to the southwest.
So the infantry are all right around at this angle.
I didn't need to know your position. I was being engaged at 205, 165. I requested support, and you guys did fucking nothing, so I'm dead now. Thank you.
Salt. Off for that, thanks. Can you guys engage the asset?
Yes, but this isn't the asset dealing with him. Az needs to reply that.
Vehicles, can we get a response from you, please?
Be advised, since vehicles are not responding, I can respond for one of them for you. One of the marshal vehicles is down, needs a rearm. Sweeper is sitting not too far away from me right now. I don't know what Sweeper is doing.
We're scanning for what the JTAC was calling in.
I heard the fire, so I tried to move around, but that asset got there. It would be really helpful if they spoke on net, but they're not. Meanwhile, you've got a few people running around on the right. Which is interesting enough. I wonder if he's going into land, but see how things go. So, meanwhile, I'm gonna delete some of the bodies back here. Pull those guys back. Yep, so that sweeper's using manual fire to hit those infantry. And this Mora's laying in wait.
This is Ravager. We took down a tank that was 1.8 k's away from us.
Break ground, be advised, there is a Mora overlooking RP Chucklefuck northeast, roughly 400 meters.
Ravager, can you deal with that?
We'll get eyes on and take it out.
You need to do so quickly as we are approaching the RP.
Alpha has eyes on engagement.
Wow, that killed me. Front armor hit right on the driver's seat. Uh-oh. Sometimes, if you die and hit Control Y real quick, it forces you to stay in the black screen, so you just have to Control Y after a few seconds to fix that. It's still a bit of an annoying bug nonetheless, but shit happens. I got kablooied. So I'm curious to see if they're going to go for this town first or Charkia. I think they're going to... Yep, so they're swaying around to do roly-poly first. Nice.
Squad leads, check
I love it when they do things linearly. Makes it easier for me.
Alpha is good. We're just north of RP Chucklefuck.
What, Sniper Wolf's ordering pizza too? That's great.
Confirm, Bravo.
Directly on RP Chucklefuck.
Charlie.
I hope you enjoy your pizza.
Charlie is just right next to Chucklefuck.
Delta.
This is Delta. We are at RP Chucklefuck.
Okay, I'm a slow ass motherfucker. I'm a little bit behind. Echo.
Echo's here. I'm missing 1 or 2 guys. They're still walking.
Affirm, thank you.
longbow to ground command. Vehicles repaired, waiting on reinsert of gunner.
Affirm, thanks.
I don't know what to tell you, Killing Gao. Google's your friend now, because I don't know. And I have no idea what that chatter on 5-0 was.
Last call sign, you're
It's an orca that's been kitted up with AC-130 shit.
Yeah, the Orcas are equipped with AC-130.
As you are 0 by 5.
As this is relay on 50, send last traffic on 5-5.
Whew. I'll be RB in 1 second.
Squad leads, phase lines are up. Progress towards Radipoli.
Delta, you moving up already?
Hey guys, this is Bravo moving up.
Alpha's moving.
Once again, squad leads, amongst yourselves, discuss who is going on which side of those phase lines. Start moving towards the first phase line. Shouldn't need to hold your hands for this.
All right, this is Charlie. We're going to swing left around the hill and start clearing up through the church.
Bravo points marked.
Grant J-Tech, how's that resupply looking?
Wait 1 will relay to J-Tech.
Alright. Killing Gao, what I'd also recommend is you try Armaholic's version. Grab my drink.
Ground message from J-Tech.
Go.
J-Tech says it's on its way right now. It will be there when he lands. It'll be at our LZ Chuckle.
Acknowledged. We are moving on assault. May ask for that to be rerouted.
Solid copy. You're going to want to make that message to send to J-Tech sooner as opposed to later. Pick an LZ and I'll relay.
Relay to J-Tech, please use LZ Hot Toddy.
I'm gonna divert that Vic, because he got smacked by something.
Please inform the J-Tech that it will be a warm landing.
Ground message from J-Tech.
Go.
Be advised, he's going to do his best, but he can't resupply you guys when you guys keep moving.
Acknowledged.
And that was under protest as well.
Ground command, this is Sweeper. We have eyes on armored unit, unknown designation,
Engage
moving.
at will. Engage at will. Squad leads, push phase line 1.
Ground, clarify what is phase line 1?
First phase.
Yeah, right, okay, we go.
Alpha has enemies near the church and the tower.
See, I really don't have anything, any more armor to send up, because they've been doing a really good job of, striking them as, they've come
people
up,
know
so.
how to count.
Be advised, Bravo's at phase line 1.
So I can say that this Vic will be repaired now, though. Because if it RTBs to the main base.
Push into phase line 2. Push phase line 2.
So I'll send that in.
Please make sure that what happened in the last town does not happen in this one. Clear the entire phase
And I'll
line.
send my K-Wing in.
Squads communicating and doing this.
And I'll send my last bomber in, too. Hell, let's send everything we got.
Alright, this is Delta. We're moving past phase line 1 towards phase line 2.
Ground, be advised, this is J-TAC to ground forces. Resupply will be at LZ Chucklefuck.
Echo copies.
Ground, be advised, Bravos are RP extra, aka phase line 2.
Stay firm. Set yourselves down and hold there.
Echo the ground.
What does control mean? Oh shit, well I'm on fire.
Undead, if your boys need rockets, you're gonna have to go back to Chucklefuck.
Copy that, we'll head back now.
Stay firm. All other... Just take it down, take it down. All other squads hold it, phase line 2. Dig in.
Alright, we got an enemy chopper in the air, north. Moving east.
Dealt with.
Stay firm, guys. Bunker down, entrenched.
Ah! Oh, I got him! Yes! Oh!
This is
That's
Delta,
a win in my
Echo.
book.
Delta is good.
Stay firm.
Everything, all
in
in
that
just
case,
to shoot down an
phase line
AA-20.
2, let me know when everyone's there.
Ay, ay, ay. The enemy faction I've given them has been given such a sad existence. Hi, Nim. These are 3 bad guys.
Ground, they have no eyes on the actual rock, unless it's actually released in time.
They apparently don't want to shoot you. Oh, because they're set to defend only. Ah, because they saw an air asset. No surprise.
Alright, Charlie's at phase line 2, marked on map. We're on the left flank.
So I am behind phase line 2 and I'm still engaged by enemies. So someone can clear in this area.
Attack! You know where she is, damn it. Attack mode. Hear an echo right there. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs, one's gonna flank. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Shh. Yeet.
Alpha's pushing the church.
Alright, bro.
Everyone should still be on phase line 2.
It's okay, it's the little victories in life that make it work.
I got it.
The sneaky Liru.
Look at this point. On routine.
what's that? Knowing how to hit me there.
Okay, everyone push phase line 3. Hold on phase
See,
line 3.
I'm gonna
sure
point something out there that what's that did that I wish I saw more players in Arma 3 do. When he saw me shooting at him, he immediately ran to cover and then ran at a different angle I was shooting at. Most people, when they see something shooting at them, they will just sit and engage. They'll either go prone and try to engage in the open, or they'll just try to go directly to the shooter and win the firefight. That is not what you want to do.
Charlie copies. We're moving to phase line 3. Checking the left flank.
Hold on. Send message.
Getting message from Vince. Him and Mac Marini kicking due to glitch.
Ah, Roger, standby.
Grant Echo.
Sir.
This is Echo. No.
So what that means is, okay, that's a little bit of, that was some Spice and Wolf stuff I should not have seen. We have a glitch with our, medical script where it doesn't kick people out of vehicles. We fixed it, and then it came back, and I still haven't figured out why, so. Whew. Spicy right there. But yeah, what I was saying was, when you start getting shot at, run to cover. Don't sit there in the open and get shot. Because you're going to sit there in the open, and if it's an RC guy, you're going to get shot. I will make sure you get shot. Ooh, RPG bait. He's dead. This just means I'm gonna have to go look at the player list later.
Guys, move to full clear of these buildings. Move to full clear of these buildings.
I think I fired under. Nope, I got him. Just being a bit of a tailwhip. Alright, let's see. I'm going to probably ungarrison this group. Normally, I would have them pull back, but instead I'm just going to have them go forward, because, you know, more stuff for the players to shoot at. Now, that was cruel. Yeah, you're right, but...
Alright, this is Charlie, phase line 3, marked on map. We'll hold here a little bit.
It's fun, though.
Thank you.
I love how the K-Wing, like, chassis broke, but the A-10s attached to it are still okay. Now, I'm going to repeat my spiel. It's a Friday op with a script where they can be revived instantaneously in the span of 6 seconds. As long as a medic gets to them within 10 minutes. So are they actually going to die? Probably not. Oh yeah, and if anyone that's not a medic has a fac, they can go up to the person and still heal them. Looks like Kill and Go actually finally got in. Excellent.
Alpha to ground, are we good to move on to 4? Or is anyone
No,
missing?
you're good to hold there for now.
Okay.
Bloodwind's texting me saying there's a new season of Food Wars. I'm already checked out of that that whole thing because I think they rushed the ending, and I don't know why they're making another season. Well, I know why. It's because money, but they ruined it. They threw the pacing off. Ah! Gonna heal myself.
We got a break. We got a tank rolling in from the west.
Charlie,
pause.
We do? Oh, the Kamish I had from forever ago. Okay.
Grant to armor. Who do I have on net?
Roger, just taking care of it. 1 second.
Armor, this is Charlie Paz, marked on map. We got enemy tank to our west, rolling up the road.
Our longboard raptor can't see it. It's in the there with you.
This is Ravager. If you can laser that, we can ATGM it, but we have no Lars on at this time.
Break. That tank is moving. The enemy tank's moving into the center of town. Moving southeast into town.
got eyes on it. It's moving to the northwest. We've got to wait for it to get out of the buildings.
Oh, come on, gunners! Gunners!
Fast, northwest.
Oh, I stopped on a dime right there. Now I'm being keyholed by a gunner.
Looks like tanks dismounted.
And now I'm sad. Classy Pineapple gets buried in some debris. K-Man's on scene to already begin with medical.
If your squads are still at 100% effectiveness, push phase line 5.
Alpha copies.
I could have sworn she was going to say clap your hands. If your squad's at 100, clap your hands.
Shut up.
Nim, can you hear me right now? That was either really well timed or someone shouldn't be on the stream. Can someone check if Nimi is on the stream real quick? That means you killed a friendly with that turret, so that's why it's shooting at it. That's a feature I can't turn off with vanilla, so... I turned it to hold fire. Noise. She's not? Okay, so that was just a, very lucky guess.
LD Chucklefuck, or RP Chucklefuck, whichever one it is. RP Chucklefuck. Copy my last.
Which, in my opinion, makes it even funnier.
Please repeat last.
Return to RP Chucklefuck.
Hold on.
Okay, was there still a resupply around?
Yes, it is at the RP.
Thank you very much.
Now I'm going to drag these up because these are going to be part of my convoy.
I think we're all good. Everyone's got 150 rounds.
Moving on the MSR down southeast.
Grata, hi.
Send message.
Objective 3 clear.
Cool. Carry on unless you want to index.
No, we're good.
Hi, this is JTech. Can we get a time check of how long's left in op?
How long until the next stop starts?
About 2 hours tops.
Then you have an hour and a half tops.
This is Ravager to all units. We're moving to Huron for a rearm.
They're going to report machine gun fire, so this guy's going to come up and go ask what's going on. Yeah, battle starts at 7:30, then...
Is it on 5-5 that you're calling for me, Davinsa?
We'll be hopefully wrapping it up by 7.
Davinsa, this is JTech. Send message.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Notice squawking for you, JTech. That I heard.
If If you're happy and you know it,
Yeah, that's
clap your
probably our
hands. Tank wins.
Squad size up on that hill. There's something fucky around there.
Echo push up to investigate.
Affirm.
It's a super tank without the special armor. They marked it as a big boy. It's pretty funny.
Ground command, longbow's down. They got engaged by an armor piece. We had to pull back. We got shot at. This is Sweeper.
I have an idea.
Hey, firm. Get another vec and come back in, I guess, if you can.
We'll raise them on net and we'll bring in. What are you thinking?
Come back in. Bring another Ravager. Squads, the healer is here. Rearm, resupply, and get ready.
Check at the ground.
Go.
Eyes on an MBT west, main MSR. Stationary at the moment.
Mark on map, can you handle?
Currently, no, we can't hit it, but I'll mark it on map.
If a mark on map, return to and resupply.
I'm not happy. Oh, there's everyone else. Good, they can get it off the wrap.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been hamstringed so hard, like legit everyone needs to shut up.
Okay. What do I do?
People need to like when designating elements and shit like that, trust in the ability.
Vehicles, southwest.
We gotta take off to the west, yeah.
Angry.
And say again, to the west of, the northwest of Chucklefuck, there's a tank moving.
Southwest, looks like a T-14.
Get away from the vehicle.
Do I get maxed out?
Did you already call up the... This is Longbow to ground command. Alright, Longbow to JTAC. We want a Ravager instead, please, thank you.
Ground, be advised, we just had some random smoke pop by the chopper, so we're leaving. Specifically, we're pushing southwest to the different hill.
Okay.
Your resupply is in the dirt next to the chopper. Show my clothes.
I could shoot him down.
Also moving ground, Bravo.
Ground command, this is Sweeper. We have eyes on T-140.
No.
south-southwest of Northeast Shufflefuck.
This is Ravager. Be advised, that was a fucking mammoth tank. It's now pulled back. We're gonna hold line.
There's a mammoth tank where?
Southwest.
Southwest by the bell tower.
FM, can you address that?
We've only got heat, HE, and ATGS. We'll do what we can, but that may be a bit too much for us right now.
Air, do you have any assets left that can deal with a mammoth tank?
It'll be a hot minute for me to get anything hitting the air for that.
Oh, did it just... Uh-oh.
Be advised that mammoth is either going to come up more to the west or more to the east.
JTAC, this is high. Do you copy?
Can I get that mammoth tank marked on map, please?
You have to kick Devincer because he's gonna have the same
Hi,
glitch.
Tom, this is JTAX in traffic.
Roger, I'm kicking your pilots because they had the same glitch.
Oh, that's based.
Yeah, they took off on too short of the runway, and yeah, funny thing happened.
Did they see some dolphins?
Nope, they're still on the shore.
Did you get some good content from watching it, or did you not get it on film?
Didn't get it on film, clear net.
Oh, Squad leads, move to rally 1.
Echoes the ground.
They didn't take off properly, and they didn't put their gear up after takeoff, so the drag knocked them down. I've done that before on that airstrip.
Alpha is just so.
You have to make sure you start literally on the back end and go from here to full, because otherwise your gear is going to get caught on this fence. Yep, so their gear got caught on that fence, and it forced them down. That's happened to me too.
This is Delta, we're at Rally 1.
That is going to be a problem.
Ground, be advised, Bravo's at RP Redstone as there's more cover and we want to get the jump on the MBT if it shows its head again. We can also provide some light recon while we're up here if you'd like.
Mark the map if you would please, okay.
RP Redstone is on map.
No, your recon.
Alright, this is
One of them
Charlie.
popped over the rock, so I spooked because they're going right up to where the mammoth tank was, which is a very silly idea, but rather than completely wiping them, I'm going to outflank them.
Okay, we are going to approach the same format we did before. I want Alpha on one end of the phase line. I want Delta on the other. Please, among yourselves, decide who is going where. Before we move out.
That goes
Alpha's gonna take notes.
Okay, I've heard from one squad.
Well, considering Alpha's taken the north side, I'm presuming we're just going to go Bravo, Charlie, Delta onwards.
Well, that's what I would hope, but you know, TSB.
Delta will take the south side if Alpha's taking the north side.
Yeah, the driver is being... So I feel like a ship right now, and these are my two oars. And we're swimming on land right now. Wish these tank cannons, I could use them to run over infantry.
This is Charlie, we
so
are
I just turn this into a ground
approaching
sweeper.
RP Redstone.
Copy that.
So Delta's going to be on the left flank again. Contact east. Enemy contact in the east.
AT, get on it.
It's a tank. Moving north.
AT, do your thing. Round to Ravager, can you engage that tank?
Doing it now. It's in defilade.
Yeah, tank's moving off to the north now.
Your job is to deal with it. Copy my last.
Ravager's going to engage.
8 firm, squad lead, push phase line 1.
Alpha copy.
Okay, squads are Ravager town. Hit that fucking mammoth tank. Squads, get your AT.
Where is the air support, Scoob?
Ravager was taken out.
This is Ravager 1. Hemet is down. Ravager is still able to fight. We're at a turret right now. We need a medic pretty soon.
Like,
Sweeper
what's
was
the
attempting
rush,
to suppress,
Scoob?
but no effect.
If only they had something in the air to stop me. I know they have 5 pilots, Scoob, I just don't know where any of them are.
This is Ravager 1. I still have 18 GMs. If you can laser it, we can murder it.
Eyes, can you laser it?
Why are you looking over here? He fired an ATGM and just flew off.
JTAC. But anytime I have ATGMs is JTAC.
Yeah, my commander's laser is down, so I can't target with it.
I've got a laser active on a mammoth tank. If you can lock it.
But he has it active on this one. So
No,
when he
I can't.
fires
It's
that, it's
behind
gonna
the
like
rock. It's blocking
turn
the laser.
around, and I don't think it'll be hit effectively. Now that commander seat's firing back because they're wondering what that laser is. Guys are doing a wide flank. Where is air support right now? Iceberg coming in with, that might not be the best choice. And Vince or Mac, they're getting their A20 back up, but this could get very ugly.
JTAC, are you 155?
Oh dear. I think this
Alpha is an MB2
Vic
west
might be
of
trying
us.
to hunt
It's
the
charging
sweeper.
us. We are just west of Alpha Mark.
Adab just got shot. That guy just got
need
shot.
Assistance. We have our AT down. And it's very much charging us.
Copy that, Bravo will move to engage.
I'll mark it on map.
Guys, if your squad has anti-tank, get them on that tank.
Tanks draft locations marked as MBT.
This is Bravo, check, longbow 150. Anyone in range?
Uh-oh.
Transmitting blind. The enemy MBT is northeast of RP Czechoslovakia. It's moving around.
So we're listening
moving
to these
north
guys'
at
local
this point in
comms.
time, but it's gonna pull around sooner or later.
Engage it.
No turtle down there. Be advised, the tanks to the right northeast. You might run area.
But you say there's a tank northeast of the LZ?
Yes. Did nobody actually notify you?
No, I just arrived at
Fucked
the
over
LZ.
2 vehicles in the squad. What the fuck?
Quick, mate, we're gonna move soon.
It's pitching over 50, thanks.
Alpha to ground, tank is moving north of us. We are about 3 people effective by now. Medics down, AT's down.
Bravo, can you assist Alpha? Do you have AT?
Yes, and yes, we're moving.
Have him move back to where I want him to. I got something to carry those hold fire because they're aggroed on the sweeper tank.
This is longbow crew. The tank is moving towards
He can't get an accurate lock because the gunner is moving.
From which direction?
Ooh.
northeast.
Probably not the best call on a mammoth with an autocannon. Most of that squad on the right's wiped.
Hey, Highcom, just bear in mind that my time check was inaccurate. It's not an hour and a half left, it's 30 minutes that we have left.
Is that confirmed on the break
Schedule? Yep, I just checked.
and his announcement?
Not an announcement, sorry about that.
If it's not confirmed on announcement, then we can keep going. Break. He's been changing it. So you got
There's
that
Alpha
tank.
tank's down. We still need a medic on Alpha pause.
Bravo, please assist. Everyone else continue pushing phase line 2.
Outcast is playing chicken with this thing.
This is longbow crew. Be advised, the tank I mean is not down. The tank at the LZ is not down.
I think Iceberg's throwing in the towel. AA-20's back up. It needs to be called in, like now.
Charlie, Delta, can I get sit reps from you guys, please?
She is still aggroed on that sweeper. So Barbarian's being ordered to flank around here. I think he's trying to get to that squad too, medic them up. This squad has pushed up way ahead. It's engaging this tank.
Alright, that tank from Big Boy Paz is moving to the north.
Charlie, Delta, can I have a sit rep, please?
This is Charlie. I'm just east of Big Boy Paz. Had eyes on the tank that rolled out. We're clearing garrison buildings.
This is Delta. We're over by Charlie at this time. A little more to the north.
So I think he's trying to get on that MSR to go over to take out that sweeper, because that sweeper is still over there. Meanwhile, AA-20 doing a flyby. If he lingers around for too long, I will try to kill him. I'm trying to give him a chance right now to, you know, take the tanks out. Yeah, so we do have AA back there, but it's not going to lock onto that. Honestly, a top-down shot on the engine blocks would almost guarantee a kill, but being tough. I just heard some sort of AGM launch. Actually, it might have been a Titan launch instead. But I don't know from where. essentially playing chicken. You won't even see these things aggro because... Oh, because they're out of ammo, even though the ammo Vic isn't letting them get more ammo. But even then, they won't lock on because of the hitboxes. So, if you hear that silence like I do, that means comms are non-existent. I have teleported up to right here. So I can only assume JTAC's trying to work with these guys to take these things out. This group is still going north, though. I don't know what he's aggroed on. I have no idea where he's going. If he just tries to go in the ocean, I'll stop him until he does that, because he's just going off on his own.
This is Delta to ground, how copy?
Oh, now he's going off.
Nobody take this vehicle out with. No.
I think Outcat, like they're telling the air asset to hit this
we're
tank
outside
instead.
the Big Boy Pause. That tank's sitting right on top of us. Anyone can help take that out?
Bravo doesn't have eyes at the moment.
Oh, that's out to fall back.
This is Delta. We're also right on Big Boy. We are bingo on AT.
Mark your pause on map. AT, Alpha AT is coming to you.
If you are not currently being held down by a tank, head to Alpha's position to assist. Alpha, sit rep.
Alpha's good. We are currently 100% effective. We're going to kill the tank for now.
Bravo, sit rep.
I don't have any more. Goddamn.
Bravo, sit rep.
Bravo is currently in the scaffolding building, south of RP Tech, taking out tank.
Alpha's out of AT. Tank is pretty much in between the whole squad.
We can run back and get some.
Yes, they're using RPGs on it from picked up guys, and you're seeing a few warheads from their AT. These things are
Apparently we're dealing with 3 fucking tanks.
very unkillable.
Charlie, or Delta to Charlie, do you hear me?
It's meant to be a juicy target for air because of its big frame, but air is being
Delta to Charlie.
put elsewhere.
Delta to Charlie.
Ground Commander JTAC, can we have any way to drop a Ravager at LZ-802?
Delta to Charlie.
Alright.
Delta to anyone?
Bravo,
Yeah, I have some.
We could use a medic over here at Big Fucking Tank, where we lost our medic and 2 guys. And Charlie's no longer responding.
Affirm, all squads please bunker down for a second. I'm resetting these phase lines.
Alan just got kablooied.
This is Ravager. Be advised that mammoth has moved into the town you've just cleared and is heading towards you guys right now.
Please don't hit me right in the door.
Which town we just cleared? We've cleared several.
We're on a polling.
That's the one.
This is a longbow group. Be advised it's on the north side of Waterfalling.
Squad leads, look at map. We are all going to gather up at marker big fucking tank. I want everybody, you are further forwards, pull back to Charlie. Assist them. Get rid of that last tank.
Alright, Charlie's pushed up at Charlie Paz. We can either hang here or drop back to help out.
You need to drop
We
back
got one
to help
RPG.
out. Get rid of that tank.
No, I'm not gonna
yeah,
give
squads are
bloodlust.
Be advised, arrow marked on map for rough movement of the mammoth.
Be advised, this is Ravager. I have eyes. It's moving northwest out of the town.
Engage as soon as you are
Alright,
able.
that big boy tank seems to be moving northwest. We got a medic down back towards our other Paz, so let's work our way back there.
All squads,
Sorry, wrong
once
guy.
again, regather up at the Charlie marker big fucking tank and support each other. We'll regroup and reform from there.
Hello again, treatment.
You little shit.
Ground, be advised, the town's about half clear at the moment.
Got me lodged in a damn hole.
If half the squads are dead, yes, I want you to pull out.
Delta, are you still down?
I had a feeling you would try that.
Delta, are you currently down?
This is Delta, do you copy?
We do now.
Alright, we have got our guys back up. We are back to combat effectiveness.
Alpha, combat effectiveness, please.
About 90%, one man down. We're picking him up and then we're pushing to the point.
Hey, firm, bravo.
Oh yeah, bloodlust is a very evil mod. My guys, even though it is
Bravo.
nice that it, like, you know, like kablooies some people.
Go
Some
ahead,
people
Bravo.
don't like the
Combat effectiveness,
respawn
please.
factor.
100%, we're good.
Great. Charlie.
Charlie's green across the board. Just a little shy with AT.
Okay, continue pushing southwest to the next phase line. It's in the middle of the town. Hold on that phase line. If you have contact with a tank, I wish to hear about it.
One bit west is longbow crew. Try to talk to when the mammoth had failed to control.
I am not shocked by that revelation.
These are we just info.
Ground, be advised, Bravo is holding that RP uniform.
He's doing a wide attack.
Squad leads, we have...
You are a dumb motherfucker. Keep driving. Oh, he's dropping a bomb. Drive. You. Oh, you're exposing the engine.
We're moving on to the next phase line.
God, I hate the AI so much.
Alpha's on phase line 2. We will hold here for now.
Thank you.
Alright, it's 6:11. I'm going to start wrapping things up because this is definitely the longest stop we've had.
This is Delta, we're at phase line 2.
So I'm going to start sending stuff up.
This is Alpha. We've got full squad of infantry west of us on the hill.
Bravo, can you support Alpha and everyone else push the next phase line? Push to the next phase line.
Bravo copies, pushing to Alpha now.
Charlie Delta, please confirm my last.
Charlie confirms.
This is Delta, we copy.
Mod giving Auntie a sub. Auntie, how are you doing? I hope you are staying safe among all the IRL stuff. I hope you both keep enjoying the ops, both watching and playing, and I hope you get a kick out of this. I am just sending a vehicle convoy through.
Alright, this is Charlie at phase line 2. Gonna keep pushing up to hard cover, a lot of open space here.
It's gonna be really funny to see what armas each other in that convoy. But let's see, let's help them out with this main fight back here. Let's go to garrison.
Alright, this is Charlie. We got some buildings to our south. We're going to shift out in the purple circle to check.
Stay firm. Sweep through them and back to the phase line.
Oh shit!
Also an alpha marker, I don't know how many.
That's their pilot who just dropped a bomb on friendlies.
Bravo is also on the alpha mark.
How did you guys get here?
Cut the squad that just got shit on, mark their position, we're gonna push towards you.
Echo's pushing towards them now. They're southwest of the church, like 300 meters.
Guys, push the next phase line. Push the next phase line clear the town. Push final phase line.
Does anyone need some medical or is there a mass gas?
That'll be enough runway.
Is anybody going to confirm my last?
Ooh, this thing's camera's touchy.
Check.
Okay.
This is Ravager. We are back online. Where do you need us?
Looking for the AA-20.
Okay, this is Delta. Do you copy ground?
Because I don't think I'm getting them on radar right now. They're behind me.
All squads clear the final few buildings. Ground to high.
You don't want to ground to high me right now.
Alpha, please check in.
This is high sun traffic.
One moment. Alpha, sit rep.
Alpha's good. We're
Think
gonna
you just AGM something back there.
assemble at the southwest
Oh
of
dear.
the town.
Hey firm, Bravo, sit rep.
We're currently holding HP Volvo, completely green.
Alright, looks like we got an enemy plane in the air off to the southeast.
Hey firm, Charlie, sit rep.
So the convoy Vics are able to get
Charlie,
through.
sit rep, please.
This is Charlie. We are at Charlie marker point southwest.
Delta, sit rep.
So 3 Vics out of the convoy. I don't know if they were blown up because they rammed into each other or because air engaged them.
Delta, sit rep.
This is Delta. Do you copy?
Copy, sit rep, please.
We are at the church just past phase line 3. All condition is green.
A firm, this is ground to high, suggest index.
Roger, stand by.
Delta, is that you guys out here to the southwest?
This is Delta. We should be toward your northeast.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm gonna tab out real quick, unlock the channel upstairs. Whew, so that got really deadly towards the end. I'm gonna cut the music. Overall, I think that was pretty fun.
Jet get 7-day bans for FF at Index.
Alright, please DM that to me. We'll take care of it after brief.
Hello, boys.
Excuse me, did you just assume my gender?
Keep going. It's not time to talk, it's time to be quiet. Thank you.
Alright, so, I didn't mean for that to be that big of a slog at the end. I'm not even talking right now. Damn push stock. I didn't mean for that to be a big slog at the end. The 2 mammoth tanks I had were meant to be, you know, juicy targets for air, but air went off station at the worst time. And then you guys decided to try to charge it at the beginning of Chalka, so I had it go around you instead and try to flank you in the butt. And that was so your entire infantry platoon didn't get wiped, because the AT you're picking up are RPG-7s, and those do not do jack to that thing. For the RPG-26s or whatever you have, you were getting good hits, but that thing you have to hit like either in the back slot of its engine, or otherwise you need something like a Titan or air to take it out. So I ended up pulling them back instead, just to make sure that you know, you weren't completely wiped. But I could tell by then, especially with how comms broke down, that battle fatigue was kicking in. For the most part, though, even though I sent the convoy, a good chunk of vehicles died, either to air or assets engaging it. So, nonetheless, it was good overall. Again, if you have feedback, feel free to give it to me. I'll make a request for it in the Zeus channel as well. And just a general reminder to everyone, especially the new people, make sure you read the rules. We're not FK or, you know, communities that like to team kill each other at Index. In fact, we do ban people for that, so yeah. Ground, go ahead.
Okay, so comms in that up was fucking atrocious, I think is the only way I can put it. Inter-squad communication to ground over 50 was absolutely appalling. If we have to ask 3 or 4 times for your position, or for you to check in, or if you even have a Vic left, something is wrong. When we were moving through some of the urban environments, there was some good close quarters combat, so well done there. If you're asked to stop at a phase line, please make sure you stop at a phase line. I'm not the best GC, so I'm sure there's fuckery there, but really, guys, if someone is trying to communicate with you, you have to listen and you have to talk to them. This entire game revolves around the communication of different pieces, so please make sure you are paying attention. Apart from that, I'm really bad at these, so JTAC, next.
It all started off so well. The thing that I could help you, Liru, down the line, if we're looking at that medical script, make sure that people aren't getting glitched into air assets when they get destroyed. Just see if there's anything that yeah. I'll have a look into it, see if I can do anything. But to say that logistics was a bit of a headache was an understatement. The thing that I would give feedback for is that when you're trying to call in resupply, having tempo is great and all, but I can't land a bird ahead of infantry for infantry to catch up with. But if you're asking me to land resupply, but your infantry keep on moving forward, that's a bad idea as well, because I can't put anything there.
Yeah, you and I talked about that in game. That was
Yeah.
definitely a mistake that I made.
Next time, just have the bird on standby until the guys are actually there. That's my only recommendation. Stage that holding area, so that way once the infantry's there, you can like, okay, go land.
Yeah. Additionally, there was a bit of a logistical issue with distance between actual base and the front line. I don't know whether or not down the line we can implement a FOB the salt flats for R&R and stuff like that. That'd be an idea. But overall, Air did what they could. Thankful for that. But I just felt a little bit overwhelmed with comms. At points where there was so much communication on personal net 5.5 and 5.0 was a bit of a headache to deal with it all. So brevity is tantamount to good communication, effective communication.
Okay, Vickers?
I got something before we go on.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So I don't care what your guys' problem is or how drunk you are or whatever the fuck. If you're bored, you guys don't need to play here if you're bored. Like, there will be other people to take your slots. If you're bitching about shit, I heard people bitching about shit constantly today. Like, fucking keep your head in the game. I literally ran up on a squad once when a guy was literally sitting there fucking talking shit to the JTAC who's been overstressed today, dealing with calls for resupply, fucking coordinating multiple assets, trying to fucking save his own ass from fucking infantry that our fucking infantry didn't clear out, and then they're sitting there talking shit. And it was from more than a few people today that were talking shit about other people and talking shit about this. Keep your head in the fucking game. And the person who's talking about the JTAC and bitching about it, I was literally could not hear over his whining, and there was a fucking vehicle within about 500 meters of our position. But the entire way, they just bitched and whined, and head up your ass, can't hear what's going on around you. Hey, there's a vehicle near us. So you guys need to communicate. It was a communication on all people's levels today. It was squads, it was air, it was ground, it was vehicle assets. Like, if you guys are asked something over the net, I'm not going to assume you've heard it. You need to acknowledge it. It's a very fucking simple thing. I say, hello, Liru, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
That's call and response. It's an acknowledgement of what I said to him, and then he replied back. It's the way fucking communication works in real life. It's the way communication works over radio, so that way you're not a clusterfuck of a group. Other than that, there was also a lot of times where today Nim was just trying to hand things off to you guys. A ground command shouldn't have to tell you, go to this position, move this bearing, go this direction, pee in the bush, wipe your butt after you're done. Like, they shouldn't have to tell you these things. It's literally go here, execute this. This is our objective. Like, you guys as the squad leads, that's your job. The job of the ground command is literally to help coordinate air, help coordinate transport, help coordinate armor and such, so that way they can support you on the ground. So, squad leads, when you're a squad lead, you need to actually be thinking about tactics. And if you have people that are around you memeing the fuck out of everything around you, and you can't do your job, or you're too drunk, maybe you shouldn't be a squad lead. That's all I got. I'll probably remember something along the line, but go ahead.
I believe that one of the community rules that we instated as of late was that if you are planning on drinking, you are not allowed to be in a position of leadership. That, I think, was stated by Sniper at one point. I think that was supposed to be put into the rule set, and I do hope that people start taking that on board.
I'll ask him about it.
Okay, Vickers.
Vehicle crew.
Can't get them in game. And
Sweet.
Can't get them when we're debriefed.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Sweeper.
Oh my God.
Were taken out early in the game, and then we brought in a second Sweeper. Unfortunately, when we get calls to engage a ground asset with an AA gun, it doesn't usually work out well.
Like, at some point we were called in to engage a tank, and we only have a 20mm Gatling gun. We only scratch the paint on that thing. So at that point I tried to get one of the Revengers on it, and The problem with the Revengers was, from what I heard, that they were not stuck with enough AP ammo, so they had to resort to use ATGMs. And the problem with that was they weren't able to get a lace on it. I think, Holy Light, that was your Revenger?
No.
No, that was ours.
Or King 6?
Yep, you finish up, then I'll go.
That's nearly all. Like, Sweeper more or less stayed back in the later parts of the missions just to more or less secure the air superiority as far as we could and as far as this was needed. But we did not push up towards the infantry after being taken out for the first time, just to make sure that the asset was not completely
On a
lost.
squirrel, I got a squirrel. Looks like it hurts.
Okay, so Ravager. We rolled up to a starting point.
He's a member of the 212th.
Did a bit of Overwatch. Then we had after we took out a tank, we had a K-Wing come in. That knocked out our engine. Okay. So we called up to ground to have JTAC bring in repairs. Okay, that took a lot longer than anticipated.
Noise.
Because I don't know how, but JTAC didn't hear that request for some reason.
Between the communication on 5.0 personal and 5.5 nets were clustered, I could not hear shit for about 80% of the op.
I was also acting as relay and was listening in on 5.0 and 5.5, and I didn't even hear it to begin with.
Never mind that one of the pilots that was supposed to be flying your resupply couldn't fly the vehicle because he didn't have the helicopter DLC.
Okay, so after that we got moved up to our second Overwatch point.
Shakespeare with the handgun.
Saw that the tank you guys were talking about was behind a windmill and I couldn't actually get any line on it. So I started looking around for anything else. Saw the mammoth tank 3 clicks away. Marked that because I know we wouldn't be able to hit that at the time, and then started looking. You guys pushed in, air struck the tank and blew up everything around it. So we had the suspicion that it blew up. Started taking pot shots at the mammoth. The other tank was not destroyed. That tagged you guys after you called Sweeper. So we used the last of our AP to kill it. Then we moved up to resupply.
Classic.
Tried to take the mammoth. That came on our ass, killed us, and we literally sat there for the rest of the op.
For longbow, we did good all the way up until the second objective, at which point a K-Wing came in, hit us, took out my driver, disabled the vehicles, had repair brought up, got my gunner back. We drove up to try and put Overwatch over the new town by getting up on the hill next to the helicopter. We got schwacked by the vehicle coming over and just immediately hitting us. And from there on, it was watching the mammoth tank basically push through our lines and stop all logistics to be able to bring up new people, new armor assets. Next.
So, real quick on the mammoth, I was desperately trying to pull it back when it broke through your lines and was cutting off your logistics. It aggroed on your sweeper tank and just decided it was going to go cross-country to try to hunt it down. Only after air engaged it did it stop focusing on the sweeper, and I was able to pull it out through the northern MSR. So, I do apologize for that, but the AI will do what the AI wants to do.
Next.
It would be Alpha.
Alpha did really well from my point of view. I hope I gave you what you needed, Nemia, at that point, like where the fuck we were and where the fuck we were holding. Worked together worked together with Malin at some point, so it was nice as well. We only really got shit on when a tank literally rolled over us, but Malin helped with that, so it was nice. Everything else, I don't know. Like, Alpha did really well. I have literally no fucking complaints whatsoever, only praise from my team. From us it went well. Yeah, bravo.
For Bravo, on a squad level, everybody did all right. Blue tended to stray away a little bit, but it happens, so what? On the wider scope, we spent a lot of time essentially saving Bravo. We saved Charlie a little bit. I tried to keep our what our plan was as up to date as possible with RP marks and hold points with unique names. And I did try and call them out, but I don't know if that ever got through to unit. Apart from that, I don't really have anything else to say. Charlie.
Yeah, squad level. We took us a while to get rolling. First objective, we kind of got wiped out there. What's that came up on us? We were all taking a nap. Probably had to come get us up. That was kind of our fault. We got pinched. We didn't clear some buildings behind us. Took fire from in front of us, and I think the buildings got de-garrisoned and then got pinched us in. But after that, we got rolling, moving forward. We worked well together, moving good together. Communication wasn't too bad as far as squad level. We did get bogged down in the second objective or the last objective around that big boy. Some of the squad, half the squad was down. Eventually got him up, and then we shifted around, flanked around. At least we could keep moving, and somebody else took care of that tank. Whoever that was, I appreciate it. It was keeping two squads pinned down. So Charlie did all right. We did pretty good. That's all I got.
All right. I feel like Delta Squad did it pretty good on the squad level. Didn't have any complaints with any of the people. Big shout out to Nemesis for keeping us from going completely off the fucking beaten path more than once. And apologize to Nim for having some TFAR bugs there. Could not transmit half the time. I will have to get that sorted before I do any more of this squad leading, since being unable to transmit kind of sucked. Otherwise, I think we did all right.
Go. Are you done? Sorry.
Yeah, that's it for Delta.
I have a question for squad leads before anybody starts disappearing. So Larry reported that people were having issues once they died and respawned, that their radios weren't working. Was anybody having issues with that today?
From the sounds of it, Nib was having issues without dying.
Yeah, I was down, and then my long range started fucking up really early. That was the only time that happened, though. Just once.
So you and whoever else Larry was having issues with, who said was having issues, pardon?
Demicus.
Okay, so a couple people.
Yeah, I would attempt to transmit. The UI would show me as transmitting, and other people would hear me, but I'd be transmitting over random channels.
Oh, Liru, the pilot said that they couldn't use the. That was the other one I forgot. They said they couldn't use the
gun pod
for designation. Yeah.
Yeah, then I don't have a fix.
Okay. Echo.
Yep. Echo, not much to say. My guys, I started out as a 3-man team, ended up with a 7-man at the end. Didn't have to tell them much. They did what I asked them to do, pretty much autonomously. Our only gripe is we ran out of AT within the first objective. We took out one Vic and we didn't get any on the resupply. But other than that, they did fine.
General open floor.
All right, so that'll be it if there's no one on the general floor. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and this will be it for me. We'll be back at noon tomorrow.